Hey guys, I'm Meg Lappy.
And I'm Nick Caruso, and you're watching a very special episode of This Week in Gear. That's it for Outdoor Retailer Winter Snow Show 2020. The show is formally ending. People are vacating the building.
Yes.
Booths are being torn down. People are finally sitting down for the first time in days, I think. And what a show it's been.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's been a crazy show. I mean, it's been great to be here. These 3 days, it seems like you see hundreds of products every single day, every single hour, and there's so much to see, so many people to catch up with. It's really fun to be back in Denver, kind of catch up with everyone that we don't typically get to see in New York. So it's been a great show.
Yeah, and you learn a lot about, like you say, hundreds, if not thousands of products, if as many as your brain can handle. And that's why this last bit of news is probably the most exciting to come out of Outdoor Retailer as an organization. It's the Innovation Awards. It's the second time the Innovation Awards have taken place, and this time we've got 174 brands.
Yes.
Right? A panel of 20 judges.
Yeah.
Some of those judges are actually NASA scientists, which is kind of wild. But do you know who the special judge was this year?
I do know who the special judge was. I was very excited. It is our founder and CEO, Eric Yang, was one of 20 judges. Really awesome that he could be on that panel and
represent.
Yeah, narrow down all those products because there's a lot. Hard to really find a winner.
There are 174 brands. There are 15 overall awards decided by 20 judges based on 4 categories: spark, innovation, desire, and function.
Perfect. The product of the year for 2020 Winter Snow Show is Yakiba's CBX box, which is a solar-powered box, which basically enables anyone who's going car camping to get outside and you don't have to have any sort of power source. So you just hook up your cell phones, anything that you need to charge, any backcountry lights and things of the nature, and literally get out in nature so you can do that for much longer. Product of the year.
Smart. It's combining 2 sort of necessities into one.
Yeah. So next up, we have Allied Feather and Down, their Optic Smart Mirror, which is powered by Noble Technologies. So this is a really cool, it's legitimately a mirror that reads the down that's in all of your down jackets. So right now what a lot of people are talking about, obviously sustainability, but where is this down coming from? So being able to just scan your jacket, your gloves, your puffy pants, whatever you're wearing, and figure out exactly where that's coming from is going to be key moving forward to help contribute to sustainability and make sure that we're keeping track of all of that for the future.
Yeah, sort of like measuring your genealogy or its lineage and proving that your down is down, to be down, right? Next up is Echo's dry tan technology. Echo is the footwear manufacturer who's always been making really crazy good stuff, but they have come out with a new technology called dry tan that changes the actual tanning process to save a ton of water. Dry tan saves 25 million gallons of water a year, and that comes out to enough to sustain about 9,000 people for a year.
It's a lot of people.
It's a lot of people. It's a good thing. Sustainability is key moving forward.
Next up, the winner is Ghost Apparel Studio, their 3-layer shell jacket, which pretty much combines recycled material with a reduction in water usage with future technology. So what we love about this is it cuts water usage by 75%. It also cuts chemical emissions by 90% and carbon emissions by 60%. So lots of percentages thrown out there, but basically this is a great jacket that is really leaning into the sustainability movement and looking to continue powering that.
Next up is from a company based right here in Colorado. It's Hustle Bike Labs, and the product is their REM pedal system, which is a clipless platform pedal which uses neodymium magnets, which is not anything super new, but what they're claiming here is that the magnets are much stronger than traditional magnetic platform pedal clipless pedals, and also allow a little bit more flex for a much more natural feel on the pedal.
Next up, the Ignik gas growler, which if you get outside, camp in the backcountry, you're cooking, you're probably buying propane to help start that fire. A lot of those are not necessarily recycled, the green bottles. So what Ignik created with their gas growler is one container that basically has the capacity to do the work of 5 non-reusable bottles. So what the gas growler does is it helps you cook longer and more sustainably.
Next up is from the company LifeStraw, which we all know and love.
Yes.
It's their LifeStraw Max, which helps filter water in emergency situations or places where you don't have access to clean water. It's able to filter 200 liters per hour without the use of electricity or chemicals or any other assistance. It's just a really incredible, compact solution to purifying water.
Next up, we have Mountain Flow EcoWax plant-based ski wax, which we are pretty excited about at Gear Patrol. So most ski wax is based in petroleum, which leaches into the snow, which then melts and gets into our rivers and streams and all of our water. And there's really nothing else that's available for skiers and boarders to use to wax their skis. So what Mountain Flow did is they created a plant-based ski wax, which basically doesn't have any of the petroleum in it, which means it's better for our environment. It's coming from plants, so it's more sustainable and really great to see. We're very excited about it and can't really see why anyone wouldn't get on board with it.
On snowboard with it?
You know. Next up, we have the Nemo self-inflating baffled air pad, which is basically one of the most comfortable self-inflating air pads we have seen on the market, this outdoor retailer. And we are very excited about it because it basically combines the best of an air pad with a self-inflating air pad. It has some foam in it to make sure it's much more comfortable than just, sleeping on air. And we are very excited to see exactly how it'll work in the backcountry.
Next is from a company that's very near and dear to us at Gear Patrol. It's Oru Kayak. This is their inlet kayak. It uses a new folding technique that's similar to origami. That means that a 10-foot kayak can be unfolded from a package the size of a guitar. It only weighs 20 pounds. It's absolutely wild, doesn't exist.
The next innovation in technology we're super excited about is Primaloft's Pure Manufacturing Technology, which is an actual technology to create the insulation. So typically insulation is created with heat powered by ovens, and this is now going to use air. So instead of having all of that energy that's wasted on ovens, we're now going to save that moving forward to create insulation. Pretty great.
Sounds cozy. The next product is one that is really beneficial for anybody who's on the backcountry or skiing. It's by Reco. It's the SAR helicopter detector, and that means that helicopter can perform a very high-speed search for people using the Reco device if they're trapped in an avalanche condition or similar, and it's already in use in 5 locations around North America.
Pretty great. Next, we have Salomon's recyclable concept shoe, which we are super excited about because we're runners at Gear Patrol. And basically, it is a process that they're trying to close the loop on. So you put on a shoe, you run however many miles in it, up to 200, 300 miles, and then you're pretty much done with the shoe, and you either throw them out or you donate them, and who knows what happens to them. So what Salomon is trying to do is give that process more meaning and be able to use those materials in other ways as well. So what they do is each shoe has TPU in it, which is thermoplastic polyurethane, and they ground down the entire shoe, and then all of those little bits and pieces are used to construct a ski boot shell. So total 360, great to see a brand like Salomon taking the lead on that.
From one foot to another, right?
Next winner is Crazy Cap, which is pretty much what it sounds like. It is a cap that has a UV light in it, so it can clean your water bottle, and you don't necessarily have to use the water bottle that comes with it. It also fits many other 9-ounce, 16-ounce water bottles, like a Swell bottle per se. And how it works is you double tap on the top, and the UV light will automatically detect what it needs to get rid of, and it is a totally chemical-free process that will leave you with a much cleaner water bottle than you started with. And it'll probably be much cleaner than you just hand washing it, which can be tricky when you have the bottles that have kind of like a tighter neck. So very excited to see that, excited to test it out.
The next is not so much an actual product as it is the retailer itself. The Seed People's Market is essentially a storefront that collects brands who are eco-conscious and use only responsibly sourced materials in their products. They also focus on handmade items from artisans in third world countries, and on and on. You get the picture. This is about responsible, sustainable products and getting them out. It's a philosophy more than a specific product itself, and that is very exciting to see.
Great way to go shopping.
Yeah.
So that's a wrap on Outdoor Retailer. We are wrapping everything up, heading out, and we're very excited that we were able to be here. Congratulations to all the award winners from the Innovation Awards.
Yeah, we have plenty of more Outdoor Retailer coverage, the best products we saw, the most exciting stuff, some of the weird stuff we saw, and really specific, really cool stuff. We had a blast, and we can't wait to share it with you. So if you want to look at anything, you want to read more or you want to watch more, check out links below in the description for links to our editorial coverage and plenty of other video content where all our people, including Meg, right, chats about the latest and greatest coming down the pike in 2020.